Hello everyone, this is Jenny with craftingwithjenny.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is today's project, and I hope you think it's super cute. I'm absolutely in love with this stamp set. Okay, to make this card, you're going to need the Bear Hug stamp set. So a lot of cute images. There's also matching framelits to go with it, and you're going to need these as well to make the cutting easier. And you're also going to need one of the ovals from the ovals collection, and I believe this is the third largest one. Okay, you're also going to be needing a couple of ink colors. You're going to be needing Crumb Cake, Mint Macaron, and Blushing Bride. And also two Stampin' Write markers, one in Mint Macaron and the other in Blushing Bride. Okay, so let's get started. Now to make this card, you're going to need a card base in Whisper White, the Whisper White Thick. You're also going to need a piece of the Designer Series paper. I believe this one is from the It's My Party collection, but there's also another similar one with the In Colors 2015 to 2017 that you can use as well if you have that collection in your stash. You're also going to need a piece of regular Whisper White cardstock to do all your stamping. You're going to need a piece of Mint Macaron to run through your Big Shot with your oval. You're going to need a small scrap piece of Blushing Bride, and of course you're going to need a paper doily and some rhinestones. Okay, so let me set all this stuff aside. We're going to do our stamping right now. So you're going to stamp the bear first, and to stamp the bear we're going to use our Crumb Cake. So it's best to just go ahead and stamp all your images first and then take it to the Big Shot and just cut out a majority of them all together. That way you only have to do 2 pass-throughs through your Big Shot. Okay, and there's the bear. Super cute. Alright, and the next one we're going to do is Mint Macaron. And we're going to bring in this super cute apron stamp. And we're just going to do that right here. Now you want to give yourself enough room on the piece of paper that so you can put the framelits down and you won't have to run it through your Big Shot a few times. Okay, now we're going to bring in the Blushing Bride. I'm going to go ahead and just put that one right up here. Okay, now the next one we're going to do is the flower. And that is where your Stampin' Write markers come in. I recommend doing the Blushing Bride first, just because it's a little bit easier. You're just going to scribble on, and it's pretty light, so when you lay down the Mint Macaron under it for the stems, it won't show when you stamp it. You probably can't see this too well on the camera, but I'll show you the finished image and you'll get the idea. Alright, so that's our first one. Stamp that down. And whenever I use the markers, I like to hold the stamp down for like 5 seconds, just so that I am sure that that ink transferred over. Okay, there we go. We're going to do the Blushing Bride on the flowers, and then the Mint Macaron on the stems. And once you get the detail of the top of the stems, it's actually easier to kind of lay the marker down on its side so it lays down more ink. Okay, and let's stamp this down. And there we go. Now, before you go to your Big Shot, you're also going to need to bring in your piece of Blushing Bride. Go ahead and bring your embossing buddy in here. Remove all that static. And you're going to want to bring in your Versamark and the heart stamp. Now, if you followed me at all on my blog, you'll know that heat embossing and my Big Shot are my two favorite tools in my craft room, so you'll see that on a lot of projects. Okay, now that you have that stamped, go ahead and bring in your white embossing powder and that piece of paper. Just like that. Now you're going to want to go ahead and heat set that with your heat tool, and then go ahead and die cut everything out. Okay, for the sake of the video, I went ahead and cut all these pieces for you to make it a little bit faster. So what we're going to do first is we're going to bring in the bear. And we're going to use our snail, and we are just going to stick her right down in the middle of this oval. Okay. We're going to use a glue dot to put her bow on. So I'll bring my glue dots in here. Okay, and we'll just put that. I think I went it the other way, so I'm going to do it the other way. There we go. And then we're also going to do her cute little apron. Oops, and I need some more snail. Let me grab my other snail here. Alright, there we go. Okay, and let's bring the flowers in. I kind of put them down first to see where I want them. That way I know. Alright, there we go. That'll be perfect. Okay, and you can use steel for those as well. Right, and to put the heart on, you're going to use dimensionals. So I'm going to put 2 on here. Alright, just like that. Alright, let's bring in our card base, and then our piece of Designer Series paper, and we're going to put this together. Alright, just like so. We're going to bring in your paper doily and put a little bit of snail on the back here. And you're going to want to put that on the top. Make sure you center it. There we go. And then we're going to bring those dimensionals back in. And for this size, I normally do about 5. but you can do whatever you feel comfortable with. Alright, and you're just going to want to put this on here like so. And I'm going to pull it down just a little bit. Oh, let's move that over just a tiny bit. Alright, perfect. Now let's bring in our rhinestones. Now we're going to put one of the bigger rhinestones up here at the top. And then we're going to put one of these. Oh, I think I'll do that one here. And that one here. All right. Now for the original card, I did go ahead and make a little banner for the bottom that says Mother Bear. I'm not going to do that for this card today, but I did want to show you how to do that. Now you're going to want to use the Love You Papa Bear and the Nobody Hugs Like a Mother. And when you stamp it, you're going to want to use your Stampin' Write markers, and you're going to go with the Love You Bear or Love You Papa Bear first, and just color in the bear and stamp it down, and then bring in your Mother Bear and do the same thing and just stamp it right next to it. It's super easy. All right. So that's the card for you today. I hope you enjoy making it as much as I did. Now, if you're interested in getting any of these products today, please visit my blog at craftingwithjenny.com. If you have any questions about the products that I used today, feel free to contact me. I'm happy to help. And also, if you need a catalog, you can also go to my blog as well and fill out the catalog request, and I'd be happy to send you one. All right, take care. Bye-bye.